Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jangan di-skip, jangan di-skip. Kecaruk maning ambi ison ning podcast Mandua Banyuwangi. Senior Islamic High School to Banyuwangi, Great Dignity.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to Mandawangi channel. And today we will make an English podcast because it's been 3 weeks we didn't take an English podcast. But today we have our own guest, special guest with a special background, with special English and with special education in learning everything. So with our students, what's your name, bro?
Well, my name is Ricky Dwi Pamputi. I'm from 12th grade, Social 3. And yeah, that's it.
Your complete name?
Ricky Dwi Pamputi.
Ricky
Dwi Pamputi.
Ricky Dwi Pamputi.
Yeah.
So your name is like a Japanese.
Yeah, it's Japanese.
It's Japanese. But your friend, there are many people calling me that, or they inform me if you have an English father.
Yeah, my father was actually a foreign. He was an American. Well, he went to Bali because it was much more cheaper. The life here is much more cheaper instead of America. He was a Marine. Yeah. So yeah, that's most of it.
And then your mother and your father met in Bali.
Yeah, they met on Bali.
And then for a wedding, where?
They did it on Bali. And then I was already there. I was maybe like about 2 or 3 years old. I was with my mom. And then my mom met my dad, and that's how it became one big family.
And then you were born in Bali.
Yeah, actually, it maybe like I was about 1 years old, not able to speak yet, not able to speak.
So you start from baby.
Yeah,
you're using English.
Yeah, a toddler. Yeah, so it started when I was like maybe like 1 years old. My father, he didn't want to use Indonesia. My mother taught him a little bit, but he doesn't like to be taught maybe. So actually I was forced to learn English. So I learned English first. I learned English first and then Indonesia.
Okay, you were born in Bali.
Yeah.
But your first language is not Bali or Indonesian, though.
No,
so your first language is
English. That's
English.
how I remember it.
And then for your school, start from elementary school. Where is school?
So in elementary school, I did it in an international school called high school. Really big school, has lots of different students. There's some from America, some from Africa. There's a lot of people, a lot of interaction I can do there. So my English actually comes from me socializing with these kids. So when I talk to them, I use this English because at that school, there's like a rule. There's a rule. So maybe in the first day at school, in the first day, you use Indonesia. And then second day, you use English. And then the other day, you use Indonesia again. So it just keeps rolling around. So after we graduate from there, we can actually translate and speak English much more better, actually.
In elementary school.
Elementary school.
And when you're junior high school?
Junior high school. Actually, that school has junior high school, but I went here I had a little bit of problems. So I moved to Banyuwangi so I can get some education because when I was at Bali, I can't really go out. I don't really have friends from my home area. So in here, I learned to interact with other people other than friends from school.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can learn about mentality. I have mostly friends, and yeah, school here is pretty much great, but it's not the same at Bali.
Okay, so you were junior high school in international, and then you moved to Banyuwangi.
Actually, not junior high school. I was like in elementary school here. Elementary school at Bali.
Okay.
Junior high school in here, and then high school in here.
All right. Okay, and then what you can take in international school and like this one, Mandua Banyuwangi, what difference about the rules, about the quality of students and teacher, what difference?
So the difference is that the way they teach in Bali, it's very different. They do it the way that students like them. The students doesn't get bored. The students doesn't want it to end. So we just keep wanting it to keep going. So we don't want to stop. And then in here, it's not that bad, but sometimes it gets boring, or maybe sometimes it gets really strict. Sometimes the teacher doesn't have, not saying doesn't have the knowledge to teach. I'm not really good at teaching anyways. So what do I know? I'm just saying what I think about them.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the quality of the school, in here it's almost the same, but in Bali International School, that high scope, it has full, like, how do I say it? It has like everything you need is already in the school. You need a pen, you already have one in the school. You can't bring it home actually, so it's from the school. You can use it, but you can't bring it home. Yeah. So if you need anything, the school provides.
Okay.
But in here, we actually have to use our own money
All right.
to buy the pen, to buy the pencil, the book. Yeah. In high school, the way they teach is like they explain you once, and if you don't understand, they'll explain it again until we can do it, and then they'll give us a test. After we do the test, they'll give us homework, and that homework is not like a book or something. So we come from our home to the school. We don't bring any book. Our bag is completely empty. We just maybe like we bring a bottle of water, something like that. So they give us like homework, but in a piece of paper. We can finish it 1 week. Our time is only 1 week, and then we can give it back to the teacher. So the teacher doesn't really say that, no, you're wrong. You don't do like this. You're bad at it. It's different. So the teacher actually respects what we think.
Okay.
Oh, so you think this is how you do it? So how about if you do it like this? It's
Okay.
different. It's different from here.
Okay.
And here it's more like if you do it wrong, you're wrong. That's it. There's nothing else to it. That's what I think about it.
Okay. So we have a different way.
Different way. Yeah.
Just in different way about
Yes.
the attitude. How? What do you think? In international school, also teach about the attitude or not? Actually.
I don't really think that in the international school they don't have the attitude in here. In here we have to really respect the teacher.
All right.
We really respect them like they're our parents. But in the international school, I can see some of their students arguing with the teacher. Some of them have like a bad way, or maybe like they're lost in their mind, something like that. So I was one of those students.
Okay.
I was a really naughty boy when I was a child.
Okay.
Then. I didn't really like to be, like hold. I don't really like to be tell to. So I was a really bad boy. I was not a really nice kid. I was really bad. I didn't do my homework. I didn't really pay attention in class. So yeah, I was really bad at school there. That's what I do.
Okay. So in international school, just focus on intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence. Not really on intelligence. It's more like creativity.
Okay, for the
Yeah.
creativity. And here
Creativity and fun.
we talk more. We learn more.
Yeah, I actually learn more there, but I learn more attitude here.
Okay.
I
It's a
learn
point.
That's the
Okay,
point.
for you, which one is more important between attitude and intelligence?
For me, it's more like the attitude.
The attitude.
Yeah,
Okay.
because when you're smart but you don't have any attitude, it makes you look, you're just dumb.
Okay.
Like, you don't have any respect on you. But when
Okay.
you have attitude but you're dumb, you look smart. That's
Okay.
how I see it. You're calm, you're respectful to your teacher. You look like, oh, he's smart. But actually we're not smart. We just have good attitude on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you have this mindset. You have this mindset when you learn here, or actually you have this mindset when you were in international school. Since when you have this mindset?
I have this mindset when I was here.
When you were here?
Yeah, when I was like in junior high. I understand that in Bali they don't really teach us about attitude.
Okay.
In there, we were much more spoiled.
Okay.
We were spoiled kids. When in here, it's different. When we maybe like drop a glass of water, we have to clean ourselves. But in there, if you drop a glass of water, you can tell the cleaning service to clean it
Okay.
up. It's different. So
Okay.
in a different level. So they're much more spoiled. I think that.
So here we more in careness.
Yeah, we can. We're much more disciplined. That's what I
Okay.
say.
And then, okay, because we know that your English is good, and I listened that you ever took an TOEFL test. Is it true?
Yeah, I did. I did a TOEFL test once.
Okay, why did you take TOEFL test?
Well, I didn't really have a reason to. My mom recommended me to take the test. She told me that just try it. Even though if you did bad, you can always try it again. So
Okay.
I tried it. I tried to take the test. I took the test on Sunday afternoon, maybe like
Okay.
12 o'clock. It's been months. So I tried it. I did my best. So I was done with the TOEFL, the test. It took me about maybe like an hour and a half. It took me like an hour and a half. And after a few hours, there's a message that saying that, yo, you did the TOEFL and you can claim the certificate. Yeah,
Okay.
the certificate, but you have to pay 95,000 rupiah. So
Okay.
yeah, my mom paid that. So I saw the certificate. I got 540 out of 600 something.
500 and
40, maybe like 50 or 40 70, I don't know, I forgot.
500 and
Yeah, it's just 500 above.
yeah, okay. And then before you join to the test, and
Yeah.
you did preparing or not?
Nope.
No.
No.
You just directly.
Yeah, I just widely guess. I answer the question that I can do, the question that I understand. For the question that I don't understand, I can ask my mom.
Okay. And then actually you have no purpose. You don't have any goals for doing this test. For what? Just for
Well,
test.
my mom told me that you can use it to get a job.
Okay.
You can use it for university if you want to
Okay.
go on university. So I just tried it. Maybe like I just want to know. I just want to have the feeling of trying,
Okay.
so I don't get nervous. That's all.
Okay, so yeah, only for trying.
Yeah, just for
Only
trying,
for
just for
trying.
fun.
Okay, because sometimes students join to tasks of TOEFL when they want to graduate from
Yeah.
university.
Yeah.
But you, what class are you for joining that?
I'm social.
No, I mean in testing
Testing
TOEFL, yeah,
Oh,
for test
for-
TOEFL.
What do you mean? Like
TOEFL, you test TOEFL in
Yeah.
what class?
in 10th?
10th.
10th
Also, so you still new senior high school.
Yeah.
New senior high school, you test TOEFL, whereas
Yeah.
test TOEFL is for someone who almost graduate from
Yeah.
university.
Yeah.
Ah,
I was like
okay.
in 10th grade. My mom told me to try it. So yeah.
So you take start before they take the start.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just it's just for fun. I just want to try it. What does it feels like? I'm just curious about it. That's all.
Okay, and then with your English,
Yeah.
now here in the school,
Yeah.
anyone interested with your English, or you try to make your friend understand, or trying to communicate with them with English or not? Is there
Oh.
any effect of you to them?
Actually, my friends notice that I can speak English, but they don't really use it. They don't like try to speak with me. They don't really want to try to practice with me. But I understand. Maybe they're not interested.
Okay.
So yeah, I just let them be. If they ask, I can answer. If they don't, I just let it be.
Okay, and then for your personality, from yourself, you want or not to make them interested.
Oh yeah, I actually really want them to speak English. I want them to be able, because in this life, in this era, English is actually very important. You can get a job much more easier with English. You can,
Okay.
if you have if you're going out to another country, if you're traveling, English is actually very important for me. That's one.
And then what you have done to your friend?
What do you mean, like
What you have done? What's your effort to your friends?
Well,
You bring them by what?
I don't really like say like you can study with me English. Something.
Okay.
I don't do that. So
Okay.
my effort is like I ask them, oh, you know what this means? Like I ask them, what does it this means? And then they don't understand. Then I just explain them to them.
Okay. Okay. And then because wait. Does the teacher know about you can speak English?
Not all of the teacher notice, but some teacher like you,
Okay.
like Mr. Kalu, and then a few teachers like Mr. Arif. That's all. Maybe like Pupinti, and yeah, few teacher notice that I can speak English. Very few.
Okay. For another teacher who knows you can speak English, they speak English to you or they just speak in Indonesian?
There's a few teachers they start communicating with me in English. Like
Okay.
Mr. Arif, I was the one who came up to him and saying that I can speak English.
Okay.
And then I start communicating with him. He was actually really nice with it. And then also you were there too. You actually communicated with me.
Okay.
That's it. mostly the teacher that communicated with me in English was you, Mr. Arif, and Miss Binti. That's all.
Okay. Okay, and then you right now in the 3rd grade
Yeah.
of senior high school,
Yeah.
and did you ever join to competition, English competition? I mean,
No, not really.
No.
No, I really wanted to try, but no, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't have the time.
you don't interest, or there is no teacher ask you or invite you?
Yeah, there's no teacher inviting me to come and join.
Okay.
Because if I'm the one who's doing the work and I don't have any experience with like English competition, like reading poems or storytelling, I don't really have that experience. So if I want to join any English competition like that, I would be really confused. So I didn't even try. I wanted to try, but there's no teacher inviting me. So
Yeah, maybe someday.
yeah, someday.
Maybe someday
Yeah.
you can join. And then for you, actually, what's your dream?
What's my dream?
Yeah.
What do I want to be?
Yeah.
I haven't had a mind with it. I don't really know, but I have a few thoughts. Maybe for the first thought, I'm gonna try with the military.
Of course.
Most teacher told me that you have the posture, you have the posture. That's all that I heard.
You join the gym.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I
You
think,
joined
yeah,
the gym.
Yeah, you have the posture. You can be in the military. You look good with it. But then I see my other side. I can speak English. I have, mostly my English. That's that keeps me thinking that maybe I shouldn't try the military. But I still have mind with it. I have like plans joining the military.
Join in military.
Yeah.
Okay, and then join in military. Is it good thing for you, or is it possible you come there?
What do you mean, like?
Is it possible you be like a soldier or
soldier.
police or?
Oh, maybe it's possible because in the military, English is actually useful. That's what I noticed.
Okay.
English is actually useful in the military. If you can speak English, maybe it's gonna be much more easier for you to get in. But I don't really like the suffering.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really hard there. The mentality, you have to be strong mentality. You have to have a strong body also, because you're there being trained, and it's not really nice, it's not comfortable.
And then how long have you been taking in the gym?
Oh, for the gym, it's been a while, like maybe like 8 months, maybe like 9 months.
For 9 months, and then you ask your friend to join with you, or
Yeah,
not?
actually, I tell my friends, you should join me. Join
Okay.
the gym. You can exercise. I can train you. Maybe like something like that. But most of them say they agree, but they don't go.
Okay.
I'm actually really upset about that, because
Uh-huh.
I have an effort trying to ask them, come on, let's exercise. Let's do a positive thing. But
Okay.
they only said yes, and then they don't go.
Yes,
So-
but not yes.
Yeah, something like that. So I was actually really mad about it, and then I was really frustrated, and I stopped asking people to join. So, yeah, so if they want to join, they can just come and ask me about it. But if they don't, it's fine. I'm not really pushy about it.
Okay. Okay, for Ricky, the last what you want to say to everyone or to the students to get better in the school.
Oh, to get better in the school. Well, I'm not really actually good at school, but what I recommend is you should start doing your homework.
Okay.
You have to do the work much more earlier, because in my experience, if you're late on doing the homework, it really affects your report card.
Okay.
And it's really bad because I've done it, and yeah, it has been really bad. So I recommend that you have to do the work much more earlier. That's it.
Okay. Okay, so guys, the last sentence or the last message from Ricky. If you want to get better in the school, do your homework, learn more,
Yeah.
and English is important.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
Do your best, you'll get the best. I'm Alfiah Young, Mr. Karisma Galuh Ajiner Islam, and the students,
Ricky Dwi Pambudi.
and see you guys.